Well, Jonathon was born almost 3 months prematurely. He was in Evanston Hospital for 8 months. He was on a ventilator for 4 months. So he had a rough start. Learning about an autism label probably age 9 or 10.
How would you describe yourself?
Independent, caring, reliable.
What's something that would surprise people who don't know you?
I'm an Eagle Scout, even though I'm not in Scouts anymore, which I kind of miss.
It was his main activity through high school. It was a great thing that he and his dad could do together. They built the Pinewood Derby race car, wooden car. He won. He went to the regional competition. Scouts was a great activity for him. During school years, primary and high school, I was pretty focused in the moment, but I knew I had to think about the future. We learned about Center for Independent Futures when Jonathon was in high school. When I first heard the vision that Jane and Kay had, yeah, that's what we want. We want him living in the community. That's what we want for him. The reason we felt so good about it was the support provided by CIF. They did a fine assessment of where he is and a whole lot of life skills.
What has Center for Independent Futures done for you?
Help me grow into a person and be independent.
When Jonathon moved into the apartment, he met people in businesses along Central Street. He loves coffee houses. He'd go into the flower shop to visit the cats and, of course, the nice people who worked there. And he used to he'd bring things from the Spice House across town to us at our house. He'd bring books when North Branch Library was open. And he has a team with CIF staff and some family friends that meet a couple times a year with goals, and that somehow evolved out of a meeting. Well, he's doing deliveries for his parents. He could deliver coffee to people.
I go into a business and I make money delivering coffee.
So I remember that somebody came in with him and mentioned, hey, listen, this is something that Jonathon wants to do. How is it going to work with you? What are the things that would be helpful to you as a business owner? And how can we help Jonathon kind of make sure that this works for him? Jonathon's part of the community. Jonathon comes in and people know him. And if somebody wants to do something like that, then we're going to be all about helping them achieve that goal.
He's been able to grow this business from the ground up just by going into places and asking if people want coffee. He's using what skills he has, so he's punctual, he's reliable. He's using these things that he has, these gifts, and applying them forward, which I think is what CIF is really all about, using people's strengths.
Well, when Julie explained what organization he was with and that he was living independently, I thought that was so wonderful. I know that it's giving him a really good sense of self-worth, and it just makes me feel good to help him out, and he helps me out.
There's a saying, a family is a circle of friends who love you. So he has a circle of support from Center for Independent Futures. Jonathon's dad, Leo, and I have been so happy with where he is now because of support from CIF that we want it to be there. It needs to be there. Its future needs to be secure for Jonathon and others. When Jonathon was in high school, his father and I couldn't really visualize a future for him. I couldn't imagine the fine life he has today, and it is because of Center for Independent Futures. They've supported him, they've understood him, they get him. He has a fuller life than we could have imagined.